So, yeah, Emory Williams, obviously, not necessarily a guy that's going to be counted upon based on his recruiting ranking, unless, correct me if I'm wrong, that he's going to be a starting quarterback here. So what was the
Yeah. I mean, you're
intent?
looking at a guy. I mean, I think that he's maybe a little underrated, not super underrated. He showed very well at the Elite 11. He played well in high school. Now he plays for a smaller school that's going to be outgunned, in terms of on the field when they go up against other competition around. The town of Milton, Florida is not oh my God. Sorry, I'm watching the Miami Georgia Tech basketball game, and this dude from Georgia Tech just had a two-hand tomahawk on somebody in transition there. But yeah, but Emory Williams, yeah, he's going to be, I mean, he's fine. I think that he has the traits and skills to be able to play at Miami. I just also think that it's going to be 3, maybe 4 years. I think he's going to be more of a, I mean, he's got good size. He's like 6'3", 6'4", 205, so he has good size. He has a strong enough arm. It's not like a, he doesn't have a Josh Allen rocket or a Stephen Morris, kind of arm or anything like that. But I mean, he has a strong arm, so he can make the throws. You're probably not going to throw late across your body. You're not going to really live on the 12-8 comeback on the left sideline from outside the right hash. That throw, that's a long throw, so you're not going to live on those. But he can throw a quick out to the far side if you need. But I think it's really going to be, maybe 3 or 4 years until he's in the conversation. And honestly, like, the goal should be that he gets recruited over pretty much immediately. And he's a program player. So if he ends up developing and can be, in terms of individual performance, remove the team. If he can be individual performance, Stetson Bennett, right? Maybe, okay, fine. Let me take that away. DJ Shockley.
Okay.
DJ Shockley he sat and waited with patience. He didn't play until his 5th year at Georgia. Something like that, and it's just like, okay, well, we had these first round, number 1 overall picks. We had those guys, but like, you're the stopgap in between, way down the line. I think that can be in Emory Williams. Anything above that is that's house money, I think. I think he can be a good, solid backup. He can be solid if he's pressed into action or something. I think he has a decent developmental ceiling. And like I said, maybe he surprises, because when he went to the Elite 11, he was going toe-to-toe with everybody's 5 stars, your Jackson Arnolds, your Dante Moores, your Nico Iamaleavas, all those guys. I mean, he was maybe a tier below that, but with his ranking, you would expect him to be bringing up the rear of the caboose of the train. And he's solidly in the middle upper pack in that kind of a group. So he definitely does have talent. I do think that it's going to take a few years. And I think that the goal there was, you're going to take him because you believe in him. I think that, you want the Jaden Rashada in the class who has a stronger arm and a higher ceiling right away. And then also, I think that the goal is going to be, he satisfied the goal of getting a quarterback in the 23 class. I think you need to get the quarterback that you really want in 24. I know somebody asked me about it online, and I was, sometimes it irks me because, like, I know that I'm a blogger and, like, it's a part-time thing and whatnot, but, like, sometimes y'all make really detailed, specific professional requests, and I'm like, I don't get paid a lot for State of the U, but I get paid, bro. And, like, you asked me, like, a get paid level question with contingencies and subsets and da-da-da. So, like, I intentionally ignored that one because it was like, you want some substantial work for free 99, which, like, again, you will get from time to time, but, like, that was... It had like 4 question marks in the tweet. Like, I was like, bro, like, come on. But off the top of the dome, I will say, I mean, if you're not going to get a Dominic Raiola, wait.
Yes.
It's right. Donovan, right?
Dominic. Yes.
Right. Okay. That's the kid, the 5-star who just decommitted from O State. But he's probably going to go to Nebraska, where, like, his whole entire family went. But he's the number 1 quarterback in this class. If you're not going to get him, I would look at Langston Hughes, high school 4-star apprentice, a.k.a. Air Noland. 6'3" lefty, decent, like a strong enough arm, incredibly quick release. He's able to move. He's tall. He's thin. He was teammates with Joshua Horton, who just signed with Miami, led Langston Hughes to their first state championship this current year for a school that's only been around since 2009. I would say look at Air Noland as a guy who can really fit here in Miami. That would be my early answer, and obviously leaving room for things to change, but I would say that would be the one to look at from now.
We were both wrong. Dominic and Donovan are both in the family. They're both football coaches / former players in the family.
Dylan.
It's Dylan Raiola.
I knew they were all D. Yeah, so Dylan Raiola is the kid. Donovan and Dominic are his dad and uncle who both played in Nebraska. So, I've been counting down the moments until he commits to Nebraska and, Matt Rule.